Coffee with MarkZ and Andy Schectman, February 13, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Coffee with MarkZ and Andy Schectman. 02 13 20250ths. MarkZ update some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything, and it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Good morning to all. It is so good to be here and another great day to be alive. Member. Hearing good things. Let's go. Member. Any news on CMKX and prosperity packages? Hearing that there is now liquidity to let them go? Member. I am hearing things are flowing. Not our 4B yet. But the people who need to go before us. MZ. We are hearing those same rumors. I was saying last night that we are such a tight-knit community. If someone is paid, we would all know it. I have not been able to confirm from anybody that they are receiving dollars yet. MZ. We are hearing from those claiming they are connected with trustees that say they are absolutely receiving money, it's put into place. They have updates and should be distributing soon. MZ. When it is time, I will scream like a stuck pig. I have many contacts in Omega Freedom and Heritage PPs. Plus I know 2 of the original farm claim holders and others, so I will know when it happens. Member. I hope your gut is feeling excited. Mine certainly is. Could it be this week? MZ. I don't think it's this week, although we have seen a lot of progress. I do believe money is in place and ready to go. I believe we are very much in the process. My guess is next week. Member. Maybe this Saturday night when banks worldwide are all closed. MZ. I find things are pretty interesting on who is where. Right now we are being told Sadani is in Prague. One of his top deputies is at the US in New York. Prez. Trudeau is now sitting down with India's Modi, so let's think BRICS. Let's think World Court. Let's think UN for monetary values change. We are talking World Court, UN, and pretty much everybody is where they should be to make something move. I enjoy watching geopolitical moves right now. MZ. Plus a Putin-Trump meeting is on the way. Member. Must listen to from last night. This are happening. Member. Parliamentary Finance Committee expects to send budget tables next week, delayed by amendments. MZ. I keep hearing they will be presented on Sunday. MZ. The Presidency of the Republic approves the controversial laws. These are finally finished and done. Let's move forward now with financial reforms. MZ. Rashid's bank capital jumps from 2 billion to 50. What are the compelling reasons? The bank has shown it can be trusted and citizens are depositing. MZ. They're telling us in many different articles they are now moving to the third and final part of their reforms. The third phase includes lifting the purchasing power of all Iraqis. Sadani has said they are going to restore the dinar to its former glory as the most valuable currency in the world. Member. Dear God, let the RV be in this third phase. MZ. Iraq is financially stable and does not need aid. They are telling us they do not suffer from a deficit. They are saying they are the ones to help other countries now. Dr. Shabibi, former governor of the CBI, always said if they give him safe and stable, he would release the new rate of the dinar. MZ. Bank of Scotland is set to close more than 20 branches. With a new banking system we won't need as many branches. We will see a lot of bank closures throughout this process. Member. Will there be a second basket of currencies? MZ. From what we are seeing right now, there may be a second basket of currencies, those that don't make it into the first basket. Like the Iranian and Afghanistan currency. What I am closely watching for the second basket are the Central African currencies. These are some of the richest mineral countries in the world. I also like Mongolia. Member. Possible first basket currencies. Point 1. US 2, UK 3, Kuwait 4, Canada 5, Mexico 6, Russia 7, China 8, Venezuela 9, Iranian rial possibly 10, Iraq 11, Indonesia rupiah 12, Malaysia 13, Vietnamese 14, Brazil 15, Saudi Arabia 16, Qatar 17, United Arab Emirates 18, Turkey 19, Afghanistan possibly 20, India 21, Libya 22, Japan 23, Zimbabwe. Member. Are we exchange or redeeming? So which is it? Exchange means trading one asset for another on a market, while redemption refers to selling an asset back to the issuer, usually for cash. Member. I always heard we exchange currency and redeem bonds? Member. Personally, looking like March for RV, when ISO 2022 banking changes are having to be implemented. Member. What are the chances the RV will go before America is gold-backed? Member. I think they may have to finish auditing the USD, the Fed Reserve and Fort Knox before we get the gold-backed USN currency. Member. Elon Musk endorses Ron Paul leading investigation into the Federal Reserve. Member. Trump spoke on auditing Fort Knox by DOGE. Member. Treasury site has 3,000 pages available to dig through, Office of Foreign Assets Control, specially designated nationals and blocked persons list. Eye-opening. Member. They need to revalue the gold reserves in order to go gold-backed currency. Emo. Member. Maybe Iraq will go first and then the reset happens when we go gold-backed? MZ. Massive amounts of physical gold moved from London to COMEX. Gold and silver are flooding into U.S. warehouses. This is exciting. In the article it states the U.S. may be planning to revalue its gold reserves, which is presently valued at $42 an ounce. Andy has some bombshells on metals to drop when he joins us this morning. Member. Dang, gold on the markets is close to $3,000 an ounce. MZ. By doing some quick math, by revaluing our gold reserves, that would drop our national debt deficit down to about $500 billion. In other words, we could have a balanced budget by revaluing gold to its market value. This is based on real market metals in today's market. This is sound economics and common sense. MZ. We first saw them float this idea in House Resolution Bill 2025. Or something like that, from YO Senator Cynthia Loomis. This is playing out, we are watching it, I think we are about to see it. Member. IMO, that would basically be our new gold backing for our currency, woohoo. Member. This weekend is a 3-day weekend for President's Day on January 17th. Member. World Fair starts Memorial Day this year, ends July 4, 2026. Member. Chinese New Year and Ramadan are both coming up soon. Member. This feels like we are at the end of the race. We are just stretching the ticker tape and just waiting for it to break. This is rough. Member. Thanks Mark and mods, everyone enjoy your day. Andy Schectman from Miles Franklin joins the stream today. Please listen to the replay for his information and opinions. The content in this podcast is for general and educational purposes only and not intended to provide any professional, financial or legal advice. Please consider everything discussed in MarkZ's opinion only. Note from PDK. Please listen to the replay for all the details and entire stream. I do not transcribe political opinions, medical opinions or many guests on this stream. Just RV, currency-related topics. Thanks for joining. Have a blessed day. See you all this evening for news at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time unless breaking news happens. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.